Spacey, I've been lost inside a daydream. These hopes of mine could really break me or catch me by surprise.
Hi, welcome back to my channel, Ask Me What I'm Reading. I'm Abby and I love when people ask me what I'm reading. I need to be reading books that I own that I haven't read yet. I'll link it in the video description, but I recently had a friend come over and help me unhaul about 50 books that I owned and hadn't read yet and had owned for a long time and either didn't want to read anymore or would rather get from the library or borrow from a friend because it was actually stressing me out and not bringing me joy. It was making me anxious how many books I had that I needed to get through, and so I feel like my TBR is so much more manageable now and it's full of books that I'm so excited to jump into. So now we need to organize my TBR. So I have all of my books on my physical TBR stacked in front of me. I've kind of organized them a little bit. We're gonna put them on my TBR cart. When I'm done putting the books on my TBR cart, we're going to put stickers on it and organize it. Also, sorry if I'm sweaty. It's freaking hot and humid. I turned my air conditioning off temporarily so that you couldn't hear it in the background because I've heard before that it was kind of loud while I was filming and I don't have it in my budget to buy a wireless mic at this point. So we did turn the air conditioning off and I am a sweaty girl. It is an antidepressant summer. Antidepressants, if you didn't know, do make you more prone to be sweaty. Rather sweaty than depressy. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, also my dog's right here and he wants to say hi. You just say hi. Hi, everybody.
Faces, sun-kissed skin inside a basement. LA kids just trying to make it before the next sunrise. So who's that knocking at your door? Feels like we've been here before. Cause I've been set back, broke down, and I'm not wearing out.
All right, so the cart is too narrow to be able to do all the books facing each other. So on each row, I have some that are going straight and then some where you can see their face. So here we've got our priority TBR. Either these are giving summary vibes. I really want to read them. They're standalones. I feel like I could read them soon. I'm excited to read them. Our Scorching Summer, Caught Up, Real, Unsteady, Pride and Prejudice. I'm going to try to read like one classic every few months. The Princess Knight, Sword of Kaigen, Kings of the Wild, Dance of Lies, Our Perfect Storm. This is going to be a try again because I soft DNF'd it. Honey and Spice, You, Me and the Nightmare Painter, Keeping 13, The Raven Scholar, Ghost Lover. This is an anthology. The Bridge Kingdom, finishing the Red Rising series soon. I still need to buy Lightbringer, Rose Bargain. Second tier is books I want to read soon-ish. They're either giving like straight up fall, like later in the fall, or they're ones I want to get to next, but they're not like super priority. Beneath, Ariel Sullivan, my nonfiction book about Diana, Legends and Lattes, It's Different This Time, and Half a Soul. Ornithologist Field Guide to Love, Little Women, Where the Dark Stands Still, The Poppy War, R.F. Kwong, Callie Hart, Brimstone, Malice and the Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne, Six of Crows duology, Graceling Firebitter, Blue by Kristen Kishore, For the Wolf and For the Throne by Hannah Witten, Emma and Sense and Sensibility. My TBR jar just happened to fit down here. My Janet Ivanovich, the Stephanie Plum series, the Devoured World series by Megan O'Keefe, the first two books in Saba Tahir's series that starts with Ember and the Ashes. I don't remember what the series is called. Frederick Bachman, The Winners. This is the third in a trilogy, so it'll be me finishing the trilogy, but I do want to wait for winter. Strength of the Few. This is the second book in the Hierarchy series. No release date for the third. Need to reread the first. The Alloy of Law, Brandon Sanderson. Assassin's Apprentice, first book in the Realm of the Elderlings. Elena Ferrante, The Story of a New Name. It's the second book in her Neapolitan Quartet. And then I Wasn't Ready to Say Goodbye. So yeah, there's the TBR cart. Now we've done the hard part. I'm going to put some stickers on it, and I'm burning up, so I'm gonna not use my audio at this point so I can put my air conditioning on.
Spacey, I've been lost inside a daydream. These hopes of mine could really break me or catch me by surprise. Faces, sun-kissed skin inside a basement. LA kids just trying to make it before the next sun. So who's that knocking at your door? Feels like we've been here before. Cause I've been set back, broke down, and I'm not wearing out.
So yeah, this is the TBR cart. There she is in all her glory. And then I'm ready to spread these out a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and show you that in this video because we have so much room over there. So I'm gonna spread all this out.
Spacey, I've been lost inside a daydream. These hopes of mine could really break me or catch me by surprise. Faces, sun-kissed skin inside a basement. LA kids just trying to make it before the next sunrise. So who's that knocking at your door? Feels like we've been here before. Cause I've been set back, broke down, and I'm not wearing out.
Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that, and I hope it was satisfying. I feel better. I love that my TBR card is ready to go. Stay tuned for videos where I actually pull a prompt from my TBR jar and actually start reading off of my TBR. Let me know if there's any books you saw on my TBR cart that I need to move to the top shelf and read ASAP. I don't know if y'all had fun watching, but I had fun organizing and decorating. Made me so happy. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'm gonna sit down with a beverage and a fun book and have a good little Friday night. And please like, subscribe, comment, share it with your friends, share it with your parents, share it with your animals and your pets. Thanks for watching. And as always, please feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you're reading. Bye.